It's the time to get down.
Okay, now if you had told me we had 70 drones in Afghanistan, I would say, well, that's very good, prudent. Then if you had said 700, I would say, well, it's a desert. Isn't that a little excessive? I could, can we trade a couple of drones and get some immunizations over here? But then they tell me 7,000 drones. What the hell you got in Afghanistan to see with 7,000 drones?
That's a lot of drones.
7,000?
That's a lot of drones.
See, Martin Luther King said, if you go back and listen to the speeches that he made about Vietnam, he said part of the price you pay is when the government is involved in these foreign wars and these issues, they have no money for social programs. That's why all your health care money, it's in drones over Afghanistan. 7,000.
Wow.
7,000. Did you think 70 was enough? Oh, no. Well, how about 700? But 7,000. I wonder how much those cost. Okay, next story.
You feeling
okay,
good.
All right. We're going to talk about two next week. A thing about there's some controversy, where there's some conspiracy out there. Is the U.S. building secret bases in Afghanistan? That people are saying that the U.S. is building some secret bases in Afghanistan. So we'll talk about all that next week. Okay, so that's the stories we're not going to do today.
You feel liberated now, man?
Man, 'cause I got it off my chest.
I figure.
I'm the leftist radical, but I love you. Remember us leftist radicals. Remember who we pissed off and who we trying to protect. You, your children. Yeah, we leftist radical. We respect the world. It's not my ashtray or my toilet. I respect nature. Those are God's gifts. You don't just abuse those things and treat them lightly. You don't just, for the sake of oil and money, you don't pollute 600 square miles of oil slick over the size of the state of New Hampshire. You don't just do those things because you're a God-loving, fearing person. And that's what radical leftism is, too. That's what we call the spiritual left. You heard of the religious right? Well, we got the spiritual left. We love our children, too. All right, so we're going to take that. We're going to take a... Vic, we get ready for the new sports. Do we have new sports?
Yeah, and it's going to be a quick new sports because there's not a lot of sports from yesterday. Matter of fact, it's so boring that they actually did a story on one of the major networks to show you an interview of a football player saying which country is going to win in World Cup soccer. And I saw that this morning. I said, oh, they're desperate. There's no sports topics between yesterday and today worth really reporting.
Well, before you do that,
I get something else, man.
All right, but before you do that, I got to do this because you know how much I love it.
What is that?
See, where is it? Where's my stuff?
Oh, okay. No. I'm not gonna put up that volume.
I
know what you're doing. You gonna put up that stupid volume? All right, there we go. There we go.
Here's the new sports. It's new and it's sporty. Guys sweating, plumbing, running, sweating nuts. All stinky, funky athlete's foot playing ball. It's sports. Sporty girls and sports bras.
You see what happens here? That's why he wants to do the sports.
I love that announcement.
Why do you love it?
Because I love sports bras. I don't understand them. They're like panty shields.
Okay, I'm warning everybody.
I love them.
I'm warning everybody.
I don't know what they are, why they designed them.
I'm going to warn everybody. We do sports.
You understand panty shields?
No. I'm not going to say anything to you because I know what you're doing. I have to let everybody know. We report our own way of doing sports, but it's really wrapped around sex.
Okay. That's because I'm old.
See, so it's his way. So I do sports reports.
I just like to talk about it.
That's right. So you notice in the intro, he says, he was nice to you guys today. He usually says sweaty balls.
Well, when you think of
that's what he usually.
When you think of sports, how many sweaty nuts is in there? It's like the top 10 things.
But it's different when a man.
Gym socks.
It's not the same.
You think of gym socks, stanky tennis shoes, all sweating up. That's what sports are.
Watch this.
Man.
Watch this. I'm gonna bring you some real right now. Now, listen to this voice right next to me, Eugenia. When you hear sports and men in sports, what do you think of?
Sports and men in sports.
If you had to do
sweaty balls in there somewhere.
Stop encouraging her. Stop encouraging her. What do you think of?
Well, right now I think Xango.
You don't think of funky men?
See.
I think of Muscle and Fitness magazine. I think of Iron Man.
Got you.
That come into my head.
Thank you.
I think of Reggie Bush.
No sweating in there. You don't have sweat nowhere in your sport.
Nowhere in there.
No funk?
No, because I'm a
Did you-
Cleopatra girl, and everything has to be glossy and flashy.
Yeah, but you didn't dress for gym, didn't
and
you?
airbrush.
You failed gym class. Don't lie, Eugenia. Did you dress in gym class?
I used to play basketball.
You dressed. You put on the shorts and the whole deal. You was out
Of
there.
course, I was out there.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
You know, some of them girls didn't take gym.
We're not.
My lips.
They used to cut gym class.
See, all I had to do was get the vote. Now you understand. Now I can flavor my sports report the way it should be, and not somebody introducing sweaty balls. I mean, that's ridiculous.
I'm
Okay.
talking about when you play basketball, the sweat from your hands goes onto the basketball or the football. What were you guys thinking about?
Like I said, up next, okay, the National League gets over the drought and wins 3-1 over the American League. Since 1996, the National League has been losing game after game. You know, can you imagine a 14-year losing streak?
I'm a black man. We don't care about baseball.
Okay, you know what? You're wrong. You are wrong.
What?
Let me check. You're wrong. You know why? You know why? Because there's a lot of colored folks. Oh, I had to say colored, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
What color? I love them.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Choice of color.
Remember, it's not that they're not interested. It's that they have other choices.
Okay, because you know what, you guys, you know they have a special ambassador program. They send it out, brothers all through the ghetto to try to convince little black kids to like baseball, because they found out they weren't playing baseball.
Right.
Yeah, you know that's the truth. In the ghetto, in the inner city right now, they don't care. So the Major League Baseball now they have ambassadors. They go out. Y'all want to play? No, we want to play. We want to play basketball.
But you know why? You know why? Because because in our
They want to
society,
play soccer now.
in our society, you can't help it. The celebrity that goes with it, the promotion, everything that's built around sports. Basketball is like game time
Basketball
and showtime.
is U.S.'s #1 sport now, right?
Right, it is. And in football, even though I prefer football personally, it's just that everybody's
Ping pong. I like ping pong.
Can you play?
Oh, not get him, hit him.
I can't move. I look good walking up to the table, though. I can dress well for working out.
Watch this. Now watch this, Xango. Your top 3 sports in order, 1, 2, 3. What are they?
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Oh, boxing,
Bam.
#1.
Oh.
And mixed martial arts fighting.
Whoa.
That's right. He's the expert. We forgot.
Wow. See?
And basketball.
Basketball.
See, he's still a brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But tennis. What about tennis with the Williams sisters?
Oh, God, who? Serena?
Yes. Hey, they some specimens. You need to train them.
I'd be a little rough training Serena.
They're specimens, huh?
No, they are. They're really serious. And they're an example of it's conditioning. You know, usually in most sports, the winner is going to be who is in the best condition to carry it. Because after you get past the earlier part, now can you go the long haul? And that's life itself.
Yeah.
Can you go the long haul? Can you stay focused enough to go the long haul? Can you overcome the obstacles? Can you overcome the trials and the tribulations? And
Yeah.
that's what tells the story. You know what I'm saying? And when most people fall off, those who overcome,
Persevere.
and they persevere to the bitter bone. They keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know, and they go through some trials and tribulations. I recently read where I think it was Serena was saying she used to be so embarrassed about her arms
Yeah, I remember.
because they're big and strong.
Right.
Can you imagine that? Just being embarrassed because her arms were so defined.
Yeah.
You know, that she didn't want people to see how she got the big guns.
She got the guns.
Yeah. The athleticism in the game as it relates to what they've done in tennis is not being recognized.